Hi there! Welcome to Tekky. The purpose of this hauntformer video is to show you just how quick and easy it is to reinvent your company. The only things that you will need to reinvent your company is a connection to Party City to open doors, and a fresh set of brand new Halloween animatronics included. Your parts list is as follows: Annabelle doll, Chucky doll, Michael Myers doll, life-size animated Michael Myers, life-size animated Michael Myers. Now that is certainly different, Tekky, for all things Halloween. This is hauntformer. Today I'm talking about Tekky Toys, which is not a company that I expected to talk about with you guys, in complete honesty. At least this late in the game. If you didn't know, Tekky Toys was a very popular Halloween animatronic company. Still is, clearly. But they aren't as popular today as they were back when I was a younger haunter. In about 2013, 2014, Tekky was at the top of their game. I would say they were one of the best Halloween companies around, making classics such as Peekaboo Penny, Thrashing Clown, Death Row, the list really goes on. But there are a lot of cool props from Tekky, and over the years, they've started fading out, especially from retailers like Spirit Halloween and Party City. We saw Boogeyman, and this year I know a few of the new animatronics from Spirit are from Tekky, but Tekky has kind of faded out. And at Party City, on their end, it seems like Morbid Enterprises was the company they were going to. But with the unfortunate disappearance of Morbid Enterprises, I did a video talking about them before, Tekky Toys has filled the slot. And may I say, it is causing a stir in the Halloween community at large. Certainly for me too, because they do have a few really cool animatronics that are piquing my curiosity. Now, most of the ones that I'm going to discuss in this video are going to be sold at Party City, but there are a few sold elsewhere. I guess I should start with the main one, which is this Scarecrow coming out to Big Lots this year. A lot of people are really excited to see it. It's probably, for most people, going to be the highlight of their Big Lots trip. I'm certainly excited to see him myself. I've never been the biggest Scarecrow fan. I certainly love the character, but in terms of my decorating, it's not usually my thing. But I definitely think this classic looking Scarecrow is going to have its fans. I already know it has its fans, actually. And I would certainly jump on it, because I have a feeling Big Lots is not going to stock too many of them per store. So if you see it and you want it, jump on this guy. Definitely cool, though, to see Tekky back in the Scarecrow game after classics like The Harvester. Now, whereas Scarecrows isn't exactly my thing, let's talk about what is my thing. One of my... Unless the audio's bad, which I highly doubt it, most likely going to be a purchase of mine for this year, because, wow. This guy that is being dubbed the Exterminator. Now, I don't have an official name or price on him as of now. A lot of these images are just floating around in the Halloween ethos. But this guy is certainly up my alley. If you know me, you know my taste for Halloween products. This is exactly in my niche. I love the hazmat, the toxic waste, the sci-fi, kind of that zombie alien blend thing. This guy captures that so well. And what's really cool is that he comes with this gun that he uses that actually shoots out fog, which is a great use of the fog. Last year we saw the Harvester of Souls use a different kind of fog that was also a Tekky product, right? Harvester of Souls is Tekky. And now we have the Exterminator. I'm so happy that this is a thing. I'm ecstatic about it. Maybe I'm just trying to take in all these new Tekky products, so I'm not showing you my true excitement for this, but let me tell you, when I first saw this image, I was floored. I love this guy. I can't wait to get him. He would be a great fit in my Halloween displays and haunted houses, because just captures the theming really well, especially with my other animatronics, such as the hazmat zombie. Perfect fit. Really excited to have this guy. I hope all he does is breathe and move side to side. Would be perfect. Tekky usually does a good job with audio, so fingers crossed. Speaking of hopefully not messing up with audio, let's talk about a big one, Michael Myers. I don't usually remember Tekky diving into the licensed stuff. I'm sure they've made some licensed merchandise in the past, especially their It licensed stuff seems to be their most prevalent. But to see such a variety this year is really incredible. This Michael Myers might be one of the best looking Myers I've seen in a long, long time. Certainly leaps and bounds better than the Morbid and Gemmy ones. This one looks really cool. It says that he breathes, and I think that would be a perfect use of audio for Michael Myers. But only time will tell when we see actual video footage of him. Retail right now is at $200. I think that's a fair price, and to see him in person would be so cool. I really do want a Michael Myers in my collection, so perhaps this one will be mine as well. Hard to say. It's a little early in the game, but I have high hopes. I have high hopes. In the same corner as Michael Myers, we also have some licensed tiny scares, I guess. I mentioned them at the beginning of this video, but you have a small Michael Myers, a small Annabelle, and of course my favorite, the small Chucky. Now, they're not going to be as big as their real-life counterparts, especially the Michael Myers, but even the Annabelle and the Chucky, even though they are dolls, it says in the description that they are 9 inches tall, which they're going to be little tabletop items. I still think they're cool. $40 is a bit steep for a tabletop, but depending on what they do, and, you know, I'm a sucker for this licensed stuff, so it's going to be hard for me to pass them up, especially that Chucky. That's a cool-looking Chucky, except for the light-up eyes. It's a little... the blue light-up eyes is a little weird, but I can look past it. It's really cool. And what also intrigues me is the fact that they made a life-size Michael Myers, but we haven't seen yet a life-sized Annabelle or Chucky from Tekky Toys. So keep that at the back of your mind in case we see any new images drop from Tekky, either this season or in a future season. I would put that down as a bet as to what we might see from Tekky in the future. Other than those kind of really big, exciting things, there are other characters too. I don't know the official names, I haven't looked into the pricing or anything like that, but they do have a few creepy little girl animatronics. They have a snake type deal, a little tabletop decor here and there. It's all great stuff, and I'm sure it has its market, but for my sake, and for the sakes of this video, the heavy hitters were the props that I discussed at the beginning of this video. There's probably going to be more stuff from Tekky and Party City, so keep your eyes and ears peeled as more stuff for the 2021 season is rolling out. What do you think about all of this? Just me alone, to see Michael Myers and to see this Exterminator guy is so awesome. Really excited that Tekky Toys is making a comeback because I've always really loved their stuff. And I was afraid for a while that they were going to fall into obscurity, but it looks like they're coming back into the limelight. But will it be enough, Party City, to take on Spirit Halloween? I don't know. Probably not. Spirit's pretty good this year. A lot of people are saying that Party City, Home Depot, and Spirit are neck and neck. What do you think? Leave a comment. Thank you for watching. And remember, for all things Halloween, this is hauntformer.